This is for my fellow New Yorkers, my folks from up north. Are you still digging yourself out of the over 2 feet of snow that you were just slammed with about a week or two ago? And I hear more may be on the way. I'm originally from Queens and Long Island, so trust me, I feel your pain. I remember those days, the snow boots by the door, the ice on the car, and the backbreaking shoveling before work. Have you been quietly toying with the idea of moving somewhere a little warmer? Somewhere where the weather feels a little less aggressive? Maybe this winter has you thinking about that a little harder? Well, maybe it's not a coincidence. Maybe it's a nudge. In 2015, after spending my entire life in New York, I made that exact move. Now, here's the thing. I will always be a New Yorker through and through. That grit, that pace, that loyalty, it never leaves you. But Georgia has left a mark on me in a way that I didn't quite expect. After several brutal winters in New York, I knew something had to give. My elderly father slipped on the ice one season, and it was a wake-up call. The last winter that I spent in New York, I barely left the house. Now, it was bittersweet. Leaving home always is, but I knew that it was time for a different chapter. Now, let's get into it. Weather aside, the financial shift is real. The cost of living difference between New York and the metro Atlanta area is significant, housing being the biggest factor. In many comparisons, home prices in New York are dramatically higher than that in the metro Atlanta area, especially when you factor in square footage and amenities. Property taxes in New York are among the highest in the country, while Georgia's effective property tax rate is generally lower. That translates into meaningful savings for many families. And here's what stood out to me the most about Georgia. You could get more home for your money, more space, a yard, storage, parking that doesn't require a whole strategy plan. North of Atlanta, you have areas like Roswell and Alpharetta that offer strong schools and a community feel. South of the city, you have neighborhoods like Fayetteville and McDonough that offer value and room to grow. Then you have the city, Midtown and Buckhead. There are different pockets for different lifestyles and budgets, and that flexibility matters. Before real estate, I worked in corporate HR and recruiting. I sat across from professionals relocating for work, weighing out the pros and the cons, the what ifs, the fear of leaving what's familiar. As an agent who's personally made that transition, I love to help people look at the numbers, the market, the inventory, and the lifestyle shift with clarity and not just emotion. So if you are sitting in New York, staring at another snowbank, wondering if there's another way to live, there is. If you want to talk through what a move to Georgia could realistically look like for you, let's connect and have a real conversation about it.